They'll be playing in the wide positions years ago. The exchange of penalty 5-1 for Germany, but number 13 Thomas Muller and number 24 years ago, July the 8th at Germany, Neymar. Straight away the ball is played being Maicon, who's won a starting place again ahead of her. Which encourages Oscar to move closer to him by the diminutive Bernard. Given, but Marcelo may get a shot through here. He does it. He could, if he keeps going like that, is over to the far side of his club side. Turning here, Sami Khedira, and every time in the game, allowed to run through by Maicon. Wide is Ozil. Maicon intercepted because Fred tries to tickle the ball in there for Oscar. Ball back in for Khedira. An angle pass from. Well. Two in defence. Can Germany get the breakthrough that they... Plenty of height on it. It's gone through. Hated that sight. And one. This will be a test. 78 minutes on the clock in which to do something about this. Brazil are unbeaten in 42 home games. And it's a relatively cool day here. 5 o'clock here, the kickoff, by the way. Wherever you're watching. Brazil 0, Germany 1. No foul there, but Oscar with a second chance does play now. Here's the big chance for Brazil. Is this a penalty? Ball in for Oscar. Taken on the weave around and cross the ball in. Steiger is playing a very deep role today. The referee's assistant said Lothar Matthäus, having played more international football after these World Cup finals. This is Germany breaking. And although this is cut back, they will have... Oh, and the cross in. A chance of a second for Germany. Brazil in real trouble. In their own country was the third, fourth... And Germany are looking good for the final on Sunday. They might get another one here. It's 3. Oh, it might get worse. This is quite astonishing. It's all over now. In 2. I won't say there are fans leaving. Has been beyond belief. So I would say it would be probably the Hulk. They need something just to give them a lift. 2 home games since 2002. Just one other little statistic. 6 minutes. Here again, there's 3 forward. Khedira, Ozil, they're queuing up. Anybody had said to anybody else today, it'll be okay, you're likely to get a goal here today. Doesn't really count for much, does it, when you find holiday destination of the future? Brazil, who must be wondering if it would have been different if he'd been there. 6th goal. To score again, it would be so humiliating for Brazil, but they must, when Klose has scored, he's pretty safe today. Germany have also kept 3 clean sheets on, but they just don't know what to make of this at all. Brazil have so far managed 1 shot, final 4 of the World Cup. Now 10-9, but they're looking for goal number 10. Really cruel if Germany scored again before half-time. Take that intended pass. Muller's early goal was bad enough on 11 minutes. Have just destroyed all. This one is launched towards Fred. I can't remember Brazilian supporters. Unless how they might get a bit perked up. Oscar. Germany will settle for this. David Luiz. It was here, of course, that Brazil beat Chile. They knocked them out in a penalty shootout after a 1-1 scoreline. Is required for it not to be Germany, and that's the best ball he's played so far today. Chance for Oscar here, and down he goes. No, it could hardly have been worse, could it? Knocked him by. Gonna get one, are they? Ramirez again. No, and Neuer. Some stout hearts. And still time to add, of course, in this half. The first German. I think that might have gone dead. No, it did not. But Andre Schürrle will be a substitute for Germany. Muller, another chance for him. Tipped over. The Brazilian corner. It will reach Bernard, who will launch it back in. Maybe we're going to have a goalless half. Day to choose for their next defeat. Lahm. What? Back into Lahm. Square. Totally. Home. They're picking out the men again here, Germany. And this time no harm done. The ball allowed to round. Almost too many, if anything. Oh, what a night they got. They might have number 7 here now. They have got 7. Here are Brazil with an Olays for the German passing. Boateng, how many passes did Luiz, who suddenly turns up at outside left? It goes for goal, can't beat Neuer. Host nation. Now Oscar, can force one in. Oscar, he's got a goal.